Brilliant. Yeah. If you want to introduce yourself, please.
My name's Simeon Ottley, MMA fighter, fighting out AVT, fighting on Cage Steel, September the 9th.
How long have you been fighting MMA for?
I've been in MMA for about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. On and off, but
nice.
Taking it serious now.
From amateur to pro now?
Yeah, I was 2-time amateur champion. And then now I'm starting my pro journey, really, so yeah.
Brilliant, thank you.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about that.
We went left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so.
Hello and welcome back to the King's Court Meets. We're here with Simeon Ottley. Yes. Simeon, thanks for letting me come down. How are we doing today?
It's a pleasure, I'm good. Just got in the MMA session with Jay Furness.
Yeah.
It was good. Just teaching cage wrestling, so something that I need for my fight as well.
There we go. So, always grinding.
Yeah, always grinding.
Nice.
Letting the fence carry that bit of weight, I can turn it if I need. Once I get my leg out now, if I keep my hips back, I can sort of sit on my hips there a little bit. When I take my hips forward, I turn it to you see how I can't carry it anymore. Then it drops off. Now, I work my way out, I might suck in, I might break.
And then obviously, as you announced before, you've got your fight in 9th of September.
9th of September, yeah.
Cage Steel. Against, I think, Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua Onawua.
Yeah. Do you know much about him?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's fought on Cage Warriors. Strong. I think he's a BJJ black belt, so he's good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Nice.
Tough fight, but I don't take easy fights. So I'm always in wars, so
come on.
It's nothing new. Yeah, it's good.
And is it a bit of a relief that you've got this fight secured now? Because obviously you had a few cancellations coming up to this one before.
Definitely had two pull-outs from this last one. So it's been a bit irritating, but you got to be patient. And I think September 9th is my day. So let's go, man.
Nice. And then your last time out on BMF, it was a draw that you had too. It's a Joey Dakin.
Yeah, with Joey Dakin. I feel like I got robbed there, but you know, that's another story. But
that's it. I watched that fight. It was a good fight, man. You put on a good show.
Good fight, but I think I edged it. But I asked for the rematch, but never happened. So I dropped out of that as well. So
unfinished business there, or do you want to just put that behind you now and move forward?
I've asked him for it. He said and then when it came down to it, he pulled out. So I'm not something that I'm waiting for, but I know in my head that I won that fight.
Yeah.
I think he knows in the head that I won that fight. So
as well, yeah.
Fair dues. Just the judges just made a bad decision, I think.
That's it. It's annoying. In MMA, there's always that, isn't there, in terms of judges getting it wrong and whatnot. So
yeah, definitely.
No, fair dues. And am I wrong in saying that you come from a kickboxing background as well?
Yeah, I come from like a kickboxing, more of a striking background.
Yeah.
Then got into jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Down at game fight with Mabzi Tazino, Mabzi Alam. That's my first coach, jiu-jitsu coach. Yeah, down in Leeds, Chapeltown. So yeah.
Okay.
That's where I first started.
Nice.
My journey. Yeah.
Fair dues. And so, how long have you been doing kickboxing for then?
I'd say since I was about 18. Again, on and off, but I just started taking it a bit serious, and then got two amateur belts. So from there I went pro. Yeah, so
nice.
Just taking it.
And
taking it on the show. Yeah.
And then you made the transition into MMA, and as you said before, you've been doing MMA for around 10 years now. Thing.
So really and truly, I trained in boxing and kickboxing, but never fought boxing and kickboxing. So my first fights were in MMA. So that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the reason for the switch there, and how was the switch, the transition between?
What it was I'd have seen the MMA gym, which was in Chapeltown, and I'd seen them training, and I was like, right, I want to try that. So I went for like a training session, and I never turned back. I just thought, you know what, MMA is more me.
Yeah.
So I started to do MMA. from there.
Fair dues. And well, I'm guessing it's all strings to your bow, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people nowadays start off with MMA with no really base in other martial arts, but obviously if you come from kickboxing, boxing as well, that probably gives you an edge in terms of your skill set going into bout. So
yeah, definitely. But when you come into the game, you got to realize you got to get that ground game. That wrestling and jiu-jitsu is really important.
Yeah.
Probably most important as well, I'd say.
That's it. I was going to ask you maybe a silly question knowing your background now, but what do you prefer? What do you think your specialism is? Do you prefer the striking on the feet, or do you prefer actually the grappling on the ground?
I like to stand and bang, but it's sometimes it's not possible in MMA. You got to mix it up. You got to work on your ground game. You got to work on your jiu-jitsu, your wrestling. But yeah, if it was up to me, I'd like to stand and bang. Definitely.
Yeah, cool. It's what the fans want as well. It's what the fans want. Might not be the smartest all the time, as you said, but it's what we like to see. No, indeed. And then, do you know a guy called John Keenan?
John Keenan.
He does grading actually in kickboxing.
Okay.
I showed you a picture. You might know. I'll show you a quick picture.
Okay, yeah.
John Keenan. So I spoke to me. Obviously, he's come from a boxing and kickboxing background as well, sort of thing. And he knows he should shout out to John as well. He's still about doing his thing. So
good guy.
Indeed, definitely.
Yeah.
And in terms of like the specific crossover, is there certain aspects of kickboxing that actually changes once you're in the cage, or is there certain aspects of boxing that changes when you're in the cage as well?
You just got to be more patient. You can't be throwing hands and your kicks without looking for that person's going to try and take you down. So you have to be on point where, with boxing, kickboxing, you're not looking for the takedowns.
Yeah.
So with MMA, you just got to be all around. You just got to have basically, everything boxed off. You know what I mean? So got to be prepared for anything really, which I like. It's good.
It's good. And then say long term, what do you want to achieve now in MMA? And at the start of your career, when you started MMA, what did you want to achieve then? And has the goal changed at all?
Well, I've got 2 belts in my amateur career. I would love 2 belts in my pro career, and just keep going. And after that, I want to get into coaching. Coach kids. I coach kids and adults. You know what I mean? So that's something I want to get into. So nice. After. So
we'll move into that then. So we're looking at the life of Sim outside of the cage. Obviously, you say that you coach as well. You've got a successful PT business as well. Yeah. Which aspects do you prefer? Is it the personal training aspect of it, or is it like coaching and training other people?
I like coaching. I like training, personal training, but it's more for me. It's just helping the young people, definitely the young people that are on the streets. Like myself, I've come from the streets, so it's one of them things. Like I'm just helping people with a certain background, like they've come from nothing really, and they want to do something. They want to make something out of themselves. I want to give them that helping hand. You know what I mean? So that's something I want to get into definitely. So.
Come on. No, I love that. And the discipline it gives you as well.
Yeah, that's
coming
it.
Into the gym all the time, and nice. I respect that big time. I respect it big time. And you said you've got 2 kids.
Yeah, I've got 2 kids. I've got a daughter who's 14.
Yeah.
She's a kickboxing / Muay Thai. So she'll be champion soon. Yeah. So got her, and then I've got a newborn who's 1.
Congratulations.
And, we'll get him into martial arts soon, but just concentrate on my daughter for now. And she's doing well.
Nice. So the aim for her to follow in her father's footsteps.
Yeah, she'll be better than me.
Yeah.
She'll be better than me. Yeah, she'll be better than me.
Well, I've seen on your socials you do a lot of training together as well. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yes, brother. Come on.
She's really good. I don't think she knows her potential, but she will be champion.
Nice. And is there any like route specifically you want her to go in? Would you rather stay in maybe like Muay Thai or kickboxing, or move into
Muay
MMA?
Thai, kickboxing. That's what she loves. I'm gonna teach her MMA, but it's whatever she loves, and I think she loves the striking. So it's whatever she wants to do that. Then I'm gonna push her to do that. You know what I mean? So
nice.
That's it.
Come on. And then we talked off camera before in terms of what you get up to, obviously what your normal day looks like. But for the people at home, what does your normal day look like? Say from Monday to Friday, training, working. What's it like?
So today I work at Nuffield doing PTing. I'm up at like 5 a.m. to get to work for 6 a.m. And then finished at 2 today. Then went back to Team Foods, shout out Chung. Did a bit of PTing from there. And then from there, AVT, get my training in. And yeah, just that's kind of like my day. I'm just training, working, kids. That's my lifestyle now, you know what I mean?
Nice.
That's my lifestyle, yeah.
Nice. And how many do you train, like try to train just like once a day sort of thing? How many times a week?
So
does it depend?
I try to train at least 2 sessions a day. Monday, I might have like 1 to 2 days rest a week.
Yeah.
That's just family and kids and that, you know what I mean? Have more time with them and got, obviously, you know what I mean? Put time into the kids and that, so that's what I try and do, yeah. So that's
And then what brought you to AVT? Obviously, like I'm sure being as a PT and being coaching other people, you have a wide range of gyms to go to. Why here?
Yeah, the coaches, Danny Mitchell, Jay Furness, you know, top coaches. I believe that can take me to the next level. So I've come here. It's a good gym. We've got good prospects. My training partners, they're really good champions. And you see, like, they're doing well. So,
Yeah.
you know, I just got to believe in my coaches, believe in myself, and yeah, just take it to the next level.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were talking before as well. Obviously, the likes of Mason Yarrow, Oscar, who's won the BMF title as well, and Joe, they did really good on.
Yeah, definitely. There's loads of people coming out the gym. You know what I mean? Charlie, Lynch Spence,
Yes.
Tommy Hawthorne. You know, there's so much. Malik, Ture. There's so much people that I can say, but you know, I'll be on here for too long. You know what I mean? But they are doing bits. They're doing bits.
Yeah. And some people, I think, like Tommy as well, they do the bare knuckle. Boxing as well.
Tommy's MMA wrestler, but
okay.
Robbie Kennedy is the bare knuckle boxer.
Okay, my bad there.
Robbie Kennedy, he's kickboxing champion as well. He's doing bits. He's got into bare knuckle boxing, and he's good coach, good guy.
Yeah. What do you think of the bare knuckle boxing? Is it something that you would partake in the future, or is it?
I'd like to maybe after MMA give it a shot.
Okay.
Give it a shot. Why not? I'm open to that or boxing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love that. Got a couple of questions now. So we do a skit basically called Ask It Forward. So we ask people that we've interviewed before, whether they be fighters or business people within MMA, to ask me a question, to ask the next fighter that I interview, not knowing who they're going to be. So one was from a chap actually who runs the Mixed Martial Federation for Mauritius.
Okay.
And he wanted to ask, what do you think the sport of MMA will look like in the next 10 years?
I'd think hopefully being like Olympics, man. It's already got like IMF, which is doing bits. So I feel like it's the fastest growing sport going now. I think it is. It's just sky's the limit for that. For MMA,
Come on.
I'm just glad to be in it.
That's it. I love that. And then one more actually was from one of the fighters that fights here in terms of Mason Yarrow. So we asked, and it's a question that got asked from another fighter as well. So it might be a bit weird, but how many 10-year-olds do you think you can take on at once?
Well, to be fair, when I'm training my kids at the gym, they're ruthless, man. They're ruthless. I'm just thinking.
All angles.
Yeah, all angles. I say 8, but they probably 8. They probably cause a bit of damage, but
Fair dues. I like it.
But yeah, man.
And then one question I want to ask you to ask the next chap or the next fighter that I interview, not knowing who they're going to be. You could ask them anything. But if I could get a question from you, that would be great.
What does martial arts mean to you? And what's it done for you? In your life? Because I know it's changed my life. You know what I mean? So, that would be my question.
Brilliant. No, I love that. Get insightful.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last skit that we do, quick 5 questions. So I'll ask you like 2 or 3 options. You just pick the first thing that comes to head and the first thing that resonates with you. Ready for it?
Yeah, of course.
All right, sweet. So, kickboxing or MMA, which you prefer?
MMA.
MMA, yeah. Jiu-jitsu or boxing?
Boxing.
Okay. What's worse, making weight or grueling wrestling sessions?
Making weight.
Okay. Your favorite cuisine, your typical British, your typical Caribbean food, or Nigerian food?
Caribbean food.
Caribbean food, come on. What's a better feeling, winning an MMA fight yourself or watching your daughter win a fight?
Watching my daughter win a fight, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Wow. Better night out, Leeds or Manchester?
Manchester.
Manchester, come on, from a Leeds boy as well.
From a Leeds boy, definitely.
Nice. And then in music, what do you prefer? Funky house, grime? I'm talking grime, 97 to 2017, or bashment?
Bashment. All day long, bashment. Yeah, I'm a yardie, so that's how it goes.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
And then the last question, which organisation will be the first to have an African event? PFL, Bellator, or UFC?
PFL.
PFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francis Ngannou.
That's it.
Definitely,
The chief,
definitely.
the general.
Definitely.
Nice, I love it. Love it. Forgot to ask you though, what weight are you fighting at?
So, I don't have to cut as much weight as I used to. I used to fight at lightweight. But
Okay.
I've talked to the promoters and they're trying to get into super lightweight. So, the next fight is going to be super lightweight, which is 74 between, I think it's 74 to 75, 74 to 75. So
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Nice.
But I used to kill myself and get down to 70. That's why I said that weight cut. Because that weight cut question, that reminds me of when I used to cut from 80 to 70. And it didn't really work for me. So it's either I fight at super lightweight or welterweight now. And that's much better for me.
Yeah.
I fight better, can perform better.
Right,
So,
dudes.
definitely.
Nah, Sim, thank you for taking the time. I really
Can I just
appreciate that.
promote my sponsors? Yeah.
Definitely.
So I want to big up all my sponsors. You know who you are. I appreciate what you've done, and you know, shout out to you, man, and big up to you. There's too many names to mention, but yeah, if you can see on the t-shirt,
Come on.
you know what I mean.
Come on. Like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Is there space for any more if the sponsors watching?
Yeah,
Space for any
definitely.
more,
DM me on Mr. Maggie IPT on Instagram. Yeah, and we can get networking. Definitely get networking.
Brilliant. Sim, it's a pleasure, brother. Thank you
Nice
so
one,
much, man. All the
Nice
best on
one.
the 9th of September.
Nice
Look
one.
forward to seeing your fight.
Nice one. Thank you.
Sweet, man.
Nice one.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about that.
Left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so